Let's add fonts and typography styles to our pages in guidelines. You might have already added your brand and added some fonts to your brand in guidelines. And in this tutorial, what we're going to do is look at the typography page. This is straight from the template, but you could create one from scratch if you wanted to use blank sections and add blocks. And within this section, we're going to be looking at typography styles and specifically showing fonts on the page. Now, you might have already realized that we can use this typography style selector in the top toolbar to change the size of text on a page. We can also, once we've selected that, manage the typography styles in our brand at any time. This lets us choose different styles. But I want to show you a few different blocks that we might build out a typography page with in your brand guide. Firstly, we might want to introduce the fonts. So this is a nice way to talk about what individual fonts we can use and how to access them. And we might have a specimen here. This is the typography block, which allows us to demonstrate or show off that particular font. Here, if I click in the toolbar, I can actually see that the label is referring to the font name, but it could just as easily be the name of the typography style that we've selected. We can also choose what specimen to show. I'm showing heading medium here, but because I want to show this font off, I may as well use heading large. You could even create a different type style to use as a specimen. We can choose between showing the full Latin character set or just some sample text we have, or we can type something custom, really specific to our brand. Of course, if we need to change the color of the type, we can do that here as well. If we scroll down the page, you can see that we're using the same typography style to put different characters on the page. For example, here's the specimen using just title case with that same font that we've got. Or down here, we're looking at some of the specific typography styles. So this might be in your large heading, how big is the font, what's the style. Now, if anyone's browsing your site and they take a look through the typography styles, they can get access to this information as well through search. So let's take a look. If we click on View Live Page, we'll be taken to the typography page as your viewers might see it. And yes, while we can look at the styles here, we also have access to it in search. In search, we can go down to typography and select any one of these type styles and see how it's put together. What's the heading size, what's the line height, what's the kerning. So we can see those values for leading, kerning, everything we might need, and there's even a handy copy CSS button if people are looking to build websites or digital interfaces based on this. So that's a little bit of how you can use typography styles in guidelines.